To the Great Beyond. This is Ted here with everyone, and we're going to go over a few things before we begin. So, a major event happened, and they are pretty rare. Normally, major events affect the entirety of Inverness in some way, shape, or capacity. Minor events normally affect one or two people or a section of individuals. So the major event was very important. If you did not see it, check the DM questions in Discord for more information. It is all about undead. Very scary stuff. There was a lot of role playing. I'm not going to take away from that. Let you guys role play that out in town or with one another. But there was a lot of role playing between players, and everybody has a lot of information right now. So I will let you begin. You begin your session in the middle of Tivers, just like you were before, just kind of relaxing and hearing about everything that's happening.
Yeah, Tarek has just been at the bar. Um, after he was at his guild.
Rourke spent a lot of time questioning the priests at the Temple of Thor about their experience with the Black Knight and what they could do to help us if we were to go and fight this Black Knight and try to defeat him.
Uh, Jabu has been having a lot of visions and things where he's seeing a different plane of existence that it looks like him, but it's not him. And he just feels like he's losing himself. Uh, and he feels like he's slipping away from this plane of existence.
And Alinas went to her guild to report in and try and get a little info.
All right. So from here, you did hear about three of the guilds want someone to possibly go and try to be directed to clear the undead threat, or at least part of it. It is told that you will meet a silver knight at Tivers in order to go ahead and go through that and find out what to do. Everyone in Tivers seems to be very shaken up based off of your passive insight. They're almost using Tivers as a place where it's safe versus a place where they enjoy the company.
So, Rourke looks at everyone. During this week, what did everyone learn?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm having moments of large moments in time where I'm losing things and I don't remember what's going on. Anyone else having that effects from hell?
I haven't experienced anything like that. I haven't really experienced anything negative while being back here.
I haven't experienced much either. I also haven't been able to hear of much aside from, or collect much information aside from the rumors we've all been hearing.
We know the undead have amassed to a big group and are causing uh, violence. And I'm sure in the middle of that, that's where we're going to find the Black Knight. I went to the Temple of Thor and spent time there, hoping to find information, but they've experienced the Black Knight and his the danger that he brings, they know he's in communication with someone. That even when he is in action, it doesn't seem like he needs to even take a break, breathe. He just continues. Either he's communicating in a language no one understands, or he is just destroying. So I think that he's in communication with this Byzant, who is now his master. But what they did tell me was he and Byzant aren't seen together. So if we were to find the Black Knight and fight him, I don't think we have to worry about fighting him and the Dracolich. As far as what they can do to help us, very little. They've tried sending warriors and priests at them, but they just don't have the power. And now they're looking at people like us who could save them.
The guilds are cowards.
I agree.
The guilds basically everybody's, or at least how it seems to me, is that no one wants to put themselves in a position to weaken their power standing, because it's the constant struggle between all five of them. So I was trying to make attempts and trying to explain, at least to my guild master, that it would be worth it to have had some type of temporary truce, so to speak, to basically come together to defeat this thing. But none of them seem to want to step up. Except throw money at the solution. That seems to be the answer.
That is typically how politics is played, unfortunately.
Right. But, I look at it this way. If no one does anything, there won't be anything left for them to power struggle over. But I'm just a small person in this city, so I could be wrong, but that's the way I see it. And that's why people are leaving.
So it sounds like unless we do something, all of your guilds will cease to function. I don't have a stake in this. I don't belong to any of your guilds. I like to be able to move and in and out of cities, into the wilderness, into the plains. But my stake in it is a personal one. But it sounds like for you lot to continue the lives you had before going into that cesspit of hell, we have to take care of this so they can go back into business and their politics can continue.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. We just got back from one of the worst places ever. We've been gone for almost 4 months.
Yeah, and it seems like a lot. Just going around talking to people in the city, going to the Temple of Thorn, talking to them, they're all shaken up. They're all beaten.
Yeah, I think the guilds know what's happening. But like I said, no one wants to do anything except throw money at it. And frankly, I myself, I still don't know why I'm in this guild, in all honesty. And I don't really care what happens to them at this point.
I'm not. We all know I'm not a fan of the negotiating guild either. I guarantee.
So take advantage of them. If we have the panacea, we want to go and find the Black Knight. We want to see if we can use it to get Thorka back. Take advantage of them. Empty their pockets. Fill your own. Whatever you need to do.
Yeah, but if you think about it, and this is just me thinking, I don't do that very often, but if the city falls, then don't they fall?
It would seem that way.
So then what the hell are we going to help for then?
so the city doesn't fall?
I don't know. What's the city ever done for me?
Houses you, feeds you. I mean, you can go to a lot of different places, but there's a lot of people here. I'm not the biggest fan of cities. I use them when I need to, and then I leave. But outside of politics, there's people. So that's up to you guys and what you want to do. I know what I'm doing here.
Okay, then let's go. Then let's pack up and go. Oh, my head hurting for some reason. Okay, let's get going then. Anyone else feeling a little dizzy?
No, not at all.
Are you okay?
Nah, pretty lady, I don't feel real good at all, Chef. I don't feel good at all. But listen, let's get going though, and find out what's going on with this Black Knight. That could be Talker.
Well, that's what I think. I think in the middle of this undead horde, we're gonna find him. He's gonna be leading this pack, whatever they are. So it's just like I said, you might as well all take advantage of it because we're going in it anyway, unless anyone has a better idea, other than run, because you guys can run, and sometimes you gotta get out of a mess before it messes you up. But I know where I'm going.
So we know we don't do a lot of running.
Did anyone else learn anything from their guilds that could be useful other than they're doing nothing other than trying to pay someone to make it go away?
Unfortunately, no.
Jabu, do you want to see someone? I mean, you guys know this city better than I do. Is there someone that you can go to talk about these headaches before you go into a fight? It's not the best time to have headaches when you're going to a fight.
I understand, but time's of the essence, so we should get going now. No,
How's your magic?
to be honest, it's a little weird, and I have to use this book because it's hard for me to keep track of all my spells.
So when I look down at Jabu's book, what do I see?
You see a wizard's book with scribbled notes written in Goblin of spells. He has to keep reading it to keep reminding him how to use the spells. Where sorcerer just came natural and he just blurted, did what he had to do. But now he's having a harder time.
Cool.
It's a small book he keeps under his arm. So shut. And you can see that Jabu is just looking a little weird. Bags under his eyes. He's been sleeping, trying to sleep all week. You notice that his forearms and biceps seem a little larger than usual. The muscle tone is actually getting bigger than his usual scrawny little bony self.
So you were doing those push-ups I was teaching you.
The thing is, I don't remember doing them. That's the weird thing.
Doing them in your sleep.
I guess so. There's just, like I said, there's just periods of time that just I can't account for.
Well, I hope that it clears up. But try to clear your mind now if we're going into this horde. So do we know exactly where we're going from the mission, Ted?
You do know that you're supposed to meet up with a Silver Knight, somewhere in Tivers. With your passive perception, you do notice one that seems to be sitting at a table.
Here?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess everyone's trying to get themselves together. Rourke will take, I guess, a little bit of initiative and go over to him. So, are you the one with information?
Yeah, I have the information, but unless you're prepared, I don't want to lose any more strong, able-bodied men and women.
Well, it doesn't sound like there's much else to get prepared other than going at this. But I gotta tell you, this group here, we've got experience fighting some big nasty things. So I think we're gonna be the most prepared that you can find right now, other than ones that have left. So tell me about it more.
Well, that's good. So, the last time we saw the Dark Knight, we believe that he is located where the great elder tree once was, while it was still alive. We believe that at this point the elder tree has been destroyed, but we're not entirely sure. The bulk of the undead are there, and he is commanding them. At this point, we don't know what's going to happen. If we shore up our defenses, the city should be fine, but when the fog rolls in, it'll certainly be bad. So we need individuals to go back to where the elder tree is located and see if they can destroy the undead. Maybe even stop the Dark Knight today. But that's asking a lot.
Well, it seems from people I've talked to that have been in those fights, if we were to stop this Dark Knight, it might stop a lot of this undead horde. So yeah, take care of the undead, but he's probably the target.
We've thrown a lot at him already, and he just seems to be fine.
Well, let's throw us at him then and see what happens.
It's a good attitude. So, what do you need? What do you need to prepare? Anything?
So I guess, well, first, what can you offer?
Well, we could always pay ahead of time. That's as much as I can offer.
So Rourke looks over at them. Money first, money later, in kind of like a nonchalant, like whatever kind of attitude, and he waits for their reply.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna do this, right?
Money now, money later, guys.
Money. We get half now, half later.
Sure, that's fine. If that's easy for you, it's easy for me. And he pulls out one of the bags, places it on the table. The bag seems fairly heavy.
Rourke picks up the bag. Just he's set in front of him. All right, so half now, and then maybe we'll see you later.
Sounds good. Good luck. Come back here when you're finished.
So he goes back to the party, and he says, "I don't think we're being too quiet. I got half of whatever they're offering, and then you guys will get half of, if we come back. Are you all ready to go to this tree?"
Maybe we should just purchase a few supplies first, since only some of us can heal and things like that.
Hey, that's what it's here for. Go for it. Yeah, Jabu Tarek, you know the city. Lead us to wherever we might be able to buy some useful things.
Well, if he's still here, and if you can hear me, Mills, I would say we go to Mills.
Great, we should go to Mills. I understand. Yes.
All right, let's go to this Mills.
All right.
All right. So let's shift you over to the regular map.
I'm just glad you all can hear me. That's all.
Yay, you're back.
We can hear you very well, yes, sir.
Victory!
Yeah. We'll see how long it lasts.
And then I believe Mills was around number 14, so you are now currently at around number 14.
I have a black screen.
I also have a black screen.
Oh, hold on.
One,
I
of three.
too have a black screen.
We all died.
We're back in
Right.
hell.
Again.
I go back to hell. I swear to God, I'll be furious.
Back in hell.
So,
No.
you're back. You're in 14 right now. You should be able to see everything now.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
not,
You can see.
yes, you pushed the right button this time. Yes.
Yes. So, you go to Mills, and Mills greets you, but is obviously very nervous about everything that's happening. Ah, you're back! Finally! Oh, I haven't seen you guys in forever.
It's been a while. We had a little side trip we had to go on.
That's a
And
long side trip.
Yeah.
Quite a detour.
Yeah. We're not finished yet with our journey. But as you can see, the city is taking a turn for the worst. So, Mills, I guess what I'm going to ask you is you got any of that wonderful gel?
Well, a little bit of problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
I do, but I only have 2 doses. And the only reason why I have 2 doses is because somebody apparently died before they got here to buy it. So that means that they're open. They're available for you. But that being said, yeah, I'm not going to charge you extra like I do everybody else. So a normal price for me. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we'll take them.
Yeah, buy them. I don't need it, so whatever you guys want to use these gels for.
All right, here you go. It has not been easy to get alchemical components because of everything that's been happening.
I can only imagine, as we've been, like I said, we've been away for a while. Well, at least Jabu and I. The other two, I don't know how much they know of the city.
Nothing. I was only in the city for 2 days before I got brought to you.
Oh, well, then I guess formally introduce Mills. Mills is he can obtain enchanted items or have items enchanted for you.
Rourke gives him a pleasant enough nod.
Hello.
Hello, I deal with enchantments, alchemy, oils, herbs, I don't know. Pretty much everything and anything that you can think of. I try to do the best I can with what I have, but it's been scarce to get what I need.
So, Mills, you make these things, so you're probably knowledgeable about a lot of things. What hurts the undead? What I know fire. I've used fire myself. I've heard about holy water, but anything else that you can think of that we could purchase from you?
Well, unfortunately, there's a lot that you could purchase from me if it wasn't already tried to be used against them already. I will say fire is normally pretty good, but there are a few undead out there that are immune to fire, immune elements. This Dark Knight puts really a damper on things. He's pretty scary.
And what about the holy water?
Well, there's a lot of people that have brought holy water out there, and when splashed on the undead, it burned them, but it wasn't, I mean, enough to stop them. It was painful, but it was certainly not enough to stop them.
Okay, understood.
Could I buy some more of the oil, please?
Well, I went ahead and sold both oils, and that's all I had.
Well,
Yeah, we have 2.
no, that's okay. I was just wondering, do you have any of the ingredients for the oil? I could make them. Remember,
No,
you taught me.
yeah, I do remember that, but unfortunately the undead have pretty much stopped any involvement in me getting almost any ingredients right now.
All right, then I'll just use the one I have. The one I have left. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I guarantee.
So I guess we have those oils, and we want to buy healing implements then.
Yeah, I still have the one from our trip, and I don't know who else still has some.
I have a few.
Yeah, I have a few on me.
Well, I only have a few healing potions available right now, obviously, again, due to the wonderful undead that have been wreaking havoc.
What are the potency of these healing potions?
They're pretty potent, you know. I feel like if you drink them, they'd be fairly uncommon. Maybe a few rare potions here and there, but that's all I have. So.
Well, we got some rare things.
Oh yeah, what's that?
We got this rare flower and this rare potion we found in hell.
Yeah, those are spoken for already, aren't they?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just maybe he could tell us more what they do.
Well, if you want to show me, I have no problem taking a look at them. Just let me know.
All right.
Well, I will happily buy lots of healing potions.
All right. Well, no problem. Let's see. He peruses the potions that he has. It looks like I have 4 greater healing, and I have 2 superior healing potions left. The superior, they would be 1,000 gold each, and the greater would be 500 gold each.
So you said 4 and 2 is what you had?
Yes.
And how much was the purse of gold that we received from the Silver Knight?
Yeah.
2,500 gold.
Okay, so we spent the gels were 200 each, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have 2,000 gold we could play with to get some of those potions.
Well, I can just pay for the potions, and so we have extras, and we can worry about it later.
I got 400 gold I can put towards it.
Yeah, I can buy some potions as well.
And how much were the superior?
The superior are 1,000 gold each, which there are 2 of. And
Yeah.
the greater are 500 gold each, which there are 4 of.
Just buying the 2 superior, then.
Yeah, Tarek will buy the 2 gels.
Okay, so and then Rorik will take the 2,000 out of that purse and just buy that those 2 superiors.
I'll also buy those 4 graders and then have them on hand.
Do you need my money too, or?
No, it's all right. We'll worry about it later, but you're still gonna get one.
That's very nice of you, Chef. That's a very nice thing to do. Well, if not, I got these coins here, these soul coins. I don't think I need them anymore.
I don't want those at all. As a matter of fact, you can bury them. I don't want them at all.
Okay, I won't. All right, I'm sorry. Okay.
They're just not good.
We'll figure out what to do with them later.
So, do you want me to take a look at those things, or do you just want to go?
I kind of nudged Jabu. I go, show him.
Okay, I'm going to show him. I put the flower and the potion on the counter. But I have to reach my tippy toes a little bit to reach up.
You see him uncork the potion for the first time, which kind of surprises you all at first. And he takes a look at the liquid that's inside. Huh. And then he puts the cork back on. So, this is pretty rare. I've never seen anything with this type of liquid inside before. I mean, I could look through my books and see if I could find some information on it. What information do you have on it?
Pretty powerful.
I mean, that's great. I mean, my mother is very powerful too. Sometimes she like to beat me.
That is the saddest story I ever did hear. But for some reason, I don't know, we were told to go get it. We weren't told what it does.
Well,
We just want to come home.
yeah.
Well, these things we want to put together, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we have an idea that the combination. Well, let me ask you this, Mills. In that potion, how many doses or uses do you think are you would get out of that without knowing what it is? Just saying like liquid proportionally.
Well, I mean, with a strong, I mean, if you wanted a strong, if you wanted to make sure whatever whatever this potion did its job, you'd probably want to give one person the whole thing. But I feel like you could probably give several people this if they were to sip it. I don't know. I don't know how strong it would be if you were to split it up like that. But who knows? But you said combine it. Now I have the tools to combine this plant that looks very strange and alive still, even though it's not in anything. With this potion, I would have to simply cook the components down and concentrate it into a concentrated form, and then put the drops into the elixir here. So I don't have any problem doing that. Just let me know if you want me to do it.
We're gonna need him to do that.
Well, and I kind of just kind of do a huddle up, and I say, well, you're probably right, but there's a lot of uses or desires for these items getting pulled in many directions. One, the elixir to save your brother Thorka. Two, and I pull out the letter from Mahadi again. Mahadi told us that if we all just took the sip from this, we share a drink from the elixir, we won't be sins down in hell. But, of course, there's a price. It'll make it harder to bring back your brother.
I don't think it makes it harder. I think it makes it impossible.
Wow. Again, I show the note, and it says much harder. So it is Mahadi, so take it for what you will. And then the other option, I think, is combining them to make some sort of defense against either Bazant or the Dark Knight or all of them. But then again, I don't know, things like that take time.
I was gonna say, wouldn't a good defense against that creature be Thorka, getting him back?
I don't know.
And wouldn't then, with that thought, the best defense against the Black Knight is to use this against him?
I don't know.
Let me put it to you this way. Let's say you are able to drink, right? And you break your curse. to only not be able to free Thorka from the Dark Knight and then not have him against Byzant. So your city is destroyed, your guilds crumble, and darkness continues and ravages. So you'll be okay if you drink this and run, but everything else that you may want to do is gone. Now, I don't know. I will also put a little bit of information. I'm not sure if everyone heard this when we did fight that last thing, and they talked about the flower, this elixir, this potion that we got. Before we left, it didn't say that it was the last time this thing would appear. Now, I don't want to go back into hell to do this, but it is something that if you want to free yourself from whatever this is, after you can get rid of the Dark Knight and Byzant, it frees up a little bit of this place, and maybe there are ways to go back and get more of this potion. I believe the keeper of it said every 100 days.
Yes.
So just to put that information there. And then Rourke lets, that sit and everyone, respond to that.
Tarek pulls out his dice out of his little pouch and he starts just like flipping it across his hands like a coin. But he's doing both of them at the same time, like kind of very nimbly doing it. And then he just puts them in his hands and says, any way you look at it, this whole thing is a gamble. And we made it back from the depths of hell, so why don't we just keep rolling the dice?
Everything is a gamble. But from what I understand, you all went down there to help a person. So yeah, luck was on your side. But also, there was a fire in your belly to keep going. That's purpose. That keeps you going. That could be rage. That could be joy. That could be memories of better times and hope to find them again. So, yes, it's luck. It's a gamble, but it's also that fire. So don't lose it now. Let's finish it. Try to get him back. That's what you went down there for. If you were to try to drink this just to cure yourself, all of it was a waste then. And then, like I said, everything that you might care about up here, probably more than just gone from all of this. So, yeah, let's gamble, but let's remember, the fire that is in us. At least the ones that we care for.
We've been gambling this whole time, and we come on top every time. I mean, look how many of some of us have died in combat or beat a game. I said, let's do it. Let's go find this guy.
And hey, just imagine the look on his face when we get him back and then tell him, by the way, we're also all sins. That'll be fun later.
You see Jabu seem weird, and he leaves the store.
And then he goes, Rourke will look over at Mills. How long does it take to combine this flower and this potion?
Well, it's probably gonna take about 10 minutes or so. Just have patience with me, and I hate to say this, but all you have to do is trust me. Now, the thing is that normally I'd take a sampling, just so I could test it out myself. But I feel like the potency of doing something like that may change if I take some. So I'm not going to take any. But if you do want to tip me, I am the expert alchemist that's still alive, that's here. So I don't mind the tip. But I'm going to
I
get...
just push the 500 gold that I had left from that purse and just throw it at him. Here.
Well, thank you. I'm going to get started. And you can see him, like, getting his step stools ready and getting the plant and putting it into water and starting to light the beakers, and everything starts to heat up and get prepared.
Rourke stares at him and watches him as if he can still see him do his work.
Yeah, so if you're watching him, you see him going through all the machinations of making sure that nothing goes to waste. You see that the plant withers just from being heated up and cooked. You see the water turn green, and you can see that he's running it through many filters in order to go ahead and get the tincture as bright green as possible. And he's going through many iterations to go ahead and get the correct substance and structure. Then he uncorks the elixir, pours it into another container, and you see that the elixir is bright red. He starts to mix everything together, and you could see that it all corresponds to a slow drip. And he puts the elixir underneath the slow drip, and it starts to drip, 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 and faster and faster until it's a steady pour. And finally, after all of that, what's left seems to be just you can see the stained green and stained red that are underneath the two flasks that he was using, that are just muck that was left from concentrating both ingredients together. All right, well, he puts the cork on it. This is it. That's as good as it gets. If you want the other flasks as well that have the gunk in it, I can give them to you, but they're kind of useless, so it's not a big deal.
I just want this.
All right, no problem. I'll be cleaning all my flasks out, and honestly, if this doesn't get resolved, I might leave town until the coast is clear. I do have a home over at the Silent Cove that is pretty safe from all the attacks that are happening, so I should be okay. But yeah.
I would say you should prepare. If we don't come back and you don't see us again soon, get out of here.
Yeah, that would be the safest thing.
All right. And then that's it. And that's you have the concentrated elixir now.
Okay. Okay, so I have 2 superior healing potions. I'd like to hold on to one. Who would like to hold on to the other?
I still have one from before, and I have the 4 graders.
Tarek, do you want one of the
I have 2 superiors and 1 greater, and I also have Kyotom's ointment.
Okay, cool. Does Jabu want to hold on to one of the superiors in case he gets whacked pretty good?
I would, but I'm no longer in the store.
Well, just it was just
But if you're asking out of the game, yes, sir.
So I actually asked him, what does this concentrated elixir do? It was is it still liquid or was it a paste, or is what was left over was all like pasty junk?
What was left over was kind of like the pasty junk that sits at the bottom of a pan once you've cooked it too long. Otherwise, it's still liquid. It's a combination of the elixir and the plant that's been created into a liquid.
And what does it do?
You have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
it seems like it's probably like we're not even gonna find. It would be hard to find someone, I guess, who's like a high enough level, like would even have an understanding of something that's completely out of planes. You know, I think the only it probably does a lot more than we know it does, but we know we know that at least from the conversation with Mahadi, it can break a curse.
The passive rumor, passive insight, perception that you've gotten when you've been told about it is that the elixir can break a curse. The elixir plus the flower can break the curse and make the curse a boon. And that's pretty much all the information that you really know about this thing.
Yeah, so from Rorik's point of view, the flower just made it even more potent. Where
Right.
if we can get it down the Black Knight's throat and it's Thorka, it'll hopefully just not only kill that connection with the curse, it might, just bring him back. But,
Right.
that's that, like you said, that's just from what we heard and what we can guess. So I guess after all that's done, and I have the now improved panacea, I put it inside one of my I put it inside of a pouch close to, on my belt, and I go out where Jabu went out.
We must find our little friend.
I thank Mills and definitely tell him, saying, if you definitely don't see any of us, definitely leave this place. And I just walk out. So is everybody standing outside, or
Yeah, I
Jabu
guess
walk
I
off?
just, as just going outside, and then you followed and all that stuff, trying to look for Jabu.
See me standing in the middle of the street, confused, looking about. I even seem a little taller.
Is it the
Oh.
hat?
It's the hat, isn't it? The hat makes you look fat.
Sorry, in my head, you just have the Mickey Mouse hat from Fantasia.
Yes, I am the family park person.
But does it have the ears?
Maybe.
I'm gonna say yes. In my head canon, it has the ears. So Jabu, he looks like physically. Does he still look like a goblin? Does he? Or does he just look like a big goblin?
He's a goblin. He's just a little taller than he usually is, and he has like a little shoulders a little bit more buffer. Like, he just seems a little more like the guy's been working out. And if you look at his face, his eyes of red have turned to blue, and he has this look of confusion on his face as he's looking around the streets.
Jabu, is everything okay?
He ignores the name Jabu.
I look at Tarek, because I know Tarek followed me, and just to see if he also he heard that, he sees him just pretty much looking at Tarek. Is this weird? Since Rourke doesn't know them as well as Tarek would.
Yeah, so I walk over and I grab Jabu. I'm like, Jabu, you know me, right?
He swings his hand to smack your hand off him. Excuse me, sir. Why are you grabbing me like that?
And you don't recognize your friends?
France.
And I point to Rorik, myself, and Alanis.
I'm sorry, sir. You might have to confuse me with someone else. My name's Jubei. Listen, I'm trying to find out where the hell I am. I keep moving about, and I don't know where I'll be. It's weird.
Oh.
There's a lot of commotion going on in the city lately. Maybe find me something good to eat. I'm working a lot lately. I can sure use it.
Well, I have no idea who this Jubei is. It used to be Joe Boo, but
I say, Jubei, why don't you let us show you around? And we could definitely get you something to eat. I'd say you stick with us.
All right. Thank you kindly. I do appreciate hospitality.
And I lean to them and I say, yeah, Jabu ain't right. Well, Jabu's never been right, but yeah, this is new. This is new. Ain't right for Jabu.
Tarek, we can't take him into a fight like this the way he is now.
And then you see him shrink in stature, and his eyes turn from blue to red. Oh my goodness! Well, we are at the store. That's the weirdest thing I ever did see.
Oh, that's new.
Are you Jabu again?
Well, who else would I be? That's the craziest thing you ever had to ask of me.
Does
Apparently,
Jubei
you're
sound
Jubei.
right?
Jubei? No, I know. That sounds like some sort of ointment you put on yourself. No, I know Jubei. That's weird.
That is weird. That's even weird for you, Jabu. Your eyes were blue. Your eyes were blue, Jabu.
And you were bigger.
That's the weirdest thing I ever did here.
Have you been having any like blackouts lately?
That's what I told Warwick before. I was telling him that.
Yeah, he was telling me he's been, ever since we came back during this week, he's been blacking out. So now we have seen what this is. So when you black out, you're not you anymore. You are just someone else named Jubei.
You look like you ate you.
I ate me. Oh my goodness, that's the craziest thing I ever had. Well, I just know that I haven't been feeling right ever since that lady did that. I made that deal with that statue lady.
I mean, makes sense. So you're not going to feel right after making a deal with the statue that talked.
Well,
Never trust talking statues.
You made a deal with a statue?
Don't you remember? I did it so you can come back to life.
He doesn't remember. He's fine. He was just knocked down.
He was in a hole at the time.
Yeah, he's also over there and over there. He's all over the place. He's in pieces. We're not supposed to tell him that?
Well, Tarek's mouth is just open now, looking around.
Tarek,
I'm like, so I died.
So Tarek, you not only died, you were in pieces.
Obliterated.
I think technically he didn't exist for a minute.
Well, that was after the pieces. You were nothing. You were no more. And Jabu offered up his magic to bring you back. And then you were back. Fully put together, everything that's on you, everything in your pockets, not even a hair misplaced. You were back. And you didn't know where you were, so he just didn't tell you at the time. And I guess during the week, we've all been running around, and we didn't check in with you to tell you.
That's all right. I had a strong suspicion that I was dead.
Well, you ain't no dead no more, because old Job will take care of you, okay? So I had to give up my memory when I became a sorcerer. So she gave me this wizard magic now, so I have to use a book to use my spells. Otherwise, I can't remember stuff, I guarantee. And a part of me is down there in hell still. It's my sacrifice to you, my friend. Because you and I are going to go on that trip on the ship one day, remember? You're going to show me the ocean?
The ocean?
Well, yeah, that's where you come from, no? You sail the seas, no?
I don't know where I came from. I just know I was part of the guild. That is it.
No. You told me you want to go out there and we're going to sail the seas. You, me, and Dorka, we're going to go out there and we're going to sail the seas together, remember? You got to remember, no?
I do like the ocean.
This is the saddest day. Hell really did take its toll on us.
Alina is just kind of staring at Rorik with that "this is awkward" face.
Rorik actually has a very like. It's between sadness and anger of just how much this is all costed, and that's like even pushes him more that just has to push along. And then he says that this is taken so much from all of you, part of me too, but more from you all, from you, Tarek and Jabu. All I can do is tell you that I won't rest until this gets settled, even if it costs me my life. I don't know if there's anything else to do other than let's go.
I guess so, because I ain't going to lie. I don't know if I can sacrifice anything else.
Don't.
Oh, boy. I'm sweating.
Let's keep the rest of those marbles in the bag, okay?
Keep the rest of yourself. This is a battle now. We're going to fight, and we have now what could at least stop him if we can get the chance to give it to him. So we need to fight hard. We need to get him into a position where we can give this to him.
Okay. Could I have one of those potions, please?
And then
yes.
Rorik gives Jabu one of the superior potions.
That's very nice of you, sir. Well,
and then I give you 2 of the graders.
Oh, you're just a sweetheart. Thank you so much, yeah.
And Tarek says we got one more stop before we leave.
Where else do we have to go?
So I say, just follow me, and I lead everybody to Gregor's.
McGregor's. While Ted remembers the accent for McGregor's. Hold on one second.
Right shit down.
Uno momento, por favor.
Vodka.
Vodka.
So you enter McGregor's, and he goes, "Hello, what can I do for you today?"
I say to McGregor, I said I'm back. I said, but I brought some friends with me.
Oh, friends, so that's good, because right now we don't have a lot of people that are entering the shop as per the undead that is all around us. But you're a very good customer, Tarek. I'd love to treat your friends.
So I basically, you haven't seen any of Tarek's tattoo, but he starts to take off his jacket and his shirt, and you basically see that he has what essentially is almost a full bodysuit of tattoos. And he says that we're all getting tattoos right now.
Oh, all of you. Oh, you can all deal with the pain, no problem. I'll take care of you.
And I want to get everybody at least getting them cure wounds, spell wrought tattoo, a 1-use cure wounds. So we all get the same brand before we go to do what we need to do.
All right, who's first? Go ahead and put your arm out.
Rorik puts his arm out, like nodding at Tarek, and he does the action of putting his arm out.
and you can see him just very fast, just, and you can see this pattern that's kind of appearing on your arm. It looks like reckless movements at first, and then you notice that they're not reckless at all, and they're patterned based off of the need. When he's done, there's little pain, which is surprising to you. All done. All right, who is next?
I'll go next.
And the same thing, just on your arm as much as possible, and then finally he's finished, and very little pain, surprising you.
I guess I'll go next.
As the tattoo is being drawn on your arm, Jabu, you do notice that, strangely enough, some of the tattoo markings seem to kind of disappear into your skin. You're not really sure why. It's just different pattern, and just certain pieces just seem to not be in the same, almost the same universe. And then he's finished.
This is the craziest thing I ever did see. Is that ink special or something?
No, the same ink as everybody else.
Oh, okay, I'm going to go inside now. Thank you very much.
All right.
I understand. That's the weirdest thing I ever did see.
Yeah, so basically now I'll have a spell wrought tattoo that you can just do a command word, whatever it is, and do cure light wounds on yourself or somebody else.
Very useful.
Don't forget you have it.
Who does that sound like?
Zing.
Why don't you tell?
All right. Well, you know what? That one is on the house, because this man is a very good customer of mine. But that is all I can do for you right now, because I'm pretty much out of ingredients for everything. So.
Well, thanks, McGregor. I hope to see you again one day.
Well, that's very ominous, but yes, I do hope to see you again one day as well.
And don't be afraid to leave this place if it starts to get too crazy.
I am working on it.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Kind of just walk out
Yes,
the door.
thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Follow suit and walk out.
Follow.
So you all know that in order to get to the area, you have to go east, because that's where all the undead are located and things that are happening. When you're ready, I will switch you to the next map, and that will make it assuming that you went east.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah, I think
Ready.
so.
All right. And you all see what's going on, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yep.
As you walk up to familiar territory, you do see that there is as you look up in the distance, they're about 20 feet high, from just the being all the way up. You do see that the Black Knight seems to be talking to a few troops, as other troops seem to be looking downward. You notice a substantial amount of troops in the way, and they look gigantic. The undead that seems to be standing there seem to be just angry, ready to hit whatever it is that comes up there.
Did they see us yet? I want to pull everyone off to the side here behind this wall.
They did not notice anything yet.
So I kind of just usher everyone off into the woods, and I'm talking very quietly. So I say, all right, we need to take a quick breather here. And I pull out 2 of the oils. I said, I have 2 here for you. If you're going to be up close and personal with these things, I think it may be in your best interest.
Now, you'd be right, but and you are right. I'm going to be up and close and personal, but I can take a beating. I can take a hit. I can take lots of hits, but I need you guys to be able to back me up this whole time. So I'd rather 2 of you, whichever ones, just take these gels. Use them now. Get ready, because when I get up there, all I'm going to do is hacking my way to Thorka.
Well, we need to at least see what we're dealing with here first.
Oh,
Maybe.
yes, definitely.
But
not...
I say, okay, so I hand Alanis, and I look at Jabu. I said, if you want the gel.
I still have one left over from Moving Hell, so I'm gonna put that on right now.
Okay. There we go. So I hand Alanis the gel, and I take the other one. So we're having a little oil up huddle party behind the floor.
Jabu, can you do one when we're going up there? So we're either going up to them or we're drawing them to us, but we need to get them as much as a group. Can you do one of those big fire spells?
Oh yeah, I could totally do that for you, of course.
But remember what he said. Some of these things, fire doesn't matter. So maybe don't throw something super strong at them yet. Test the waters.
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Tarek, how are you fighting? You're gonna fight from afar. You're gonna fight up close, and then in and out of the fight.
So Tarek pulls out the Soul Ripper, and I don't know how far away we are. Yeah, they're too far anyway. And I just look at it and I just say, this is not good against these foul undead creatures. It has limited abilities against them. So I don't know what is best just yet. If get up or from afar.
Well, you're pretty fast.
Yeah, so I
pick.
Yes. So I'm not sure yet.
Well, if you decide to fight from afar, when I get in there, if you fight with your crossbow, if you can, try to watch my back, because I'm gonna go forward. If you decide to go in the front with me, just take your time, be careful, in and out. You're quick. Stab, get out of there. Stab, get out of there.
Right.
I'll stay in the middle. I'll take the hits. I'll set them up for you to come and find those weak spots. Alanis, you've proved yourself to be strong, but you can fly. So that right there is a big deal. But I think your powers, they seem similar to what Thorka was in life. So if these things are undead, you're a greatest weapon against them.
Mm-hmm.
But you may have to save some of those big hits for when we can get to Thorka or this Black Knight, And remember, everyone, this is the Black Knight right now. We're fighting to get Thorka back, or at least to free him from this.
With that said, as you say that, I look at you visibly nervous, and then I just said, well, as good a time as any to start using these, and I just put my hand on my right arm, and I say the command word under my breath, and you see like a flash, and some enchantment just like flows over Tarek's body, and he casts Death Ward on himself.
Nice. All right. Are we ready?
I ain't dying again.
I'm all ready to go.
Ted, before we start moving, Rorik is going to drink a potion of fire resistance just because. You never know.
I forgot you still had that. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
That might be relevant.
What do you mean? We're fighting the dragon. I have that arrow of dragon slaying that we got in game 1. You didn't use it? No.
Definitely didn't hand that out.
We didn't know what it was till just like last session.
Yeah.
And before we also start moving, I rummage in my pocket and I show them. Remember, we have this ring still, and I show them the Ring of Invisibility. Do you think it's time to use it, or just hold on to it for now?
Is that? I mean, I don't know what is that need attunement.
Yeah, it needs attunement. So, like, we'd have to take a little bit of time if you can think of, strategy. But you're a rogue, so it does work really well for you. But it sounds like you're going to be in and out, or maybe just fighting with your crossbow.
Yeah, I mean, if this is the way I think it's going to go, it's going to be get into it, and that's
Let's
just
go
going to
into the
be
grinder.
yeah, that's going to be a one shot, maybe surprise
Well, I will say
to give up an
of
attunement spell.
one of my bigger spells, I'm pretty sure I might be able to hit the Black Knight from here, but I don't know if he can shake it off.
What kind of spell is it? What will it do to him?
It's that moon beaming one that you saw me do not too long ago.
I mean, I think right now we need to get into a battle formation.
Yeah, Tarek clicks the boots of speed.
Yeah. Hold on to it for now, because we may need it.
And I draw my other rapier, so I have both rapiers out.
Rorik draws out the sword.
And I click on my boots and pull out the sunblade.
And Rorik will get in front and start leading. Because he's going to start leading this just to make sure there's a wall. Mm-hmm.
Tarek, did we see this coming down towards us? I take it. So
yeah.
Tarek also he puts his hand on his. You see him on his left arm, and he mutters something, and there's another flash, and he casts protection from evil on himself.
Mm-hmm. And then Rorik, as he's running, he's going into a rage, and he says, "Bottleneck him here. Get over here. We'll bottleneck him." And he says, "Jabu, this will be the best timing for you."
Yeah, I got it. Let's do this. This is not my first time to rodeo. Let's just shoot some things.
And Rorik will just ready himself.
I'm shooting a fireball. Here. It hits all of them.
All right. I'm going to start initiative after the fireball.
Kaboom.
26. I need them all to roll a 21 or better dexterity.
None of the zombies in the front do. None. Neither do those in the back.
Woo.
So you deal you're gonna deal 26 damage to them?
Yes, sir.
Alright, sounds good. I need initiative from everyone.
Dwarf
20.
speed.
Oh, I'm sorry, 19 from Rourke.
Oh, I was the 20. Sorry, your 6 threw me off.
Yeah, I was confused. It went up at the same time.
Alright. Fixed all of that. So Rourke, you have a 6. Oh no, 19.
Yeah, 19.
Linus, you have a
20.
20. Tarek has a 19.
Yes.
And Jabu, initiative.
Sorry, I'm trying to. The new stats are.
Use the old for now.
Got it. There you go. Yes, sir. There it is. It's the stats that I got from the wizard now.
Oh, got it.
I forgot to have to add my intelligence. I'm a war mage, mage war, whatever the hell it is.
Ah. Should be pretty fast. Hold on. All right, Jabu, you are first.
Okay. Jabu looks to his book, and one of the pages don't seem to be there anymore, or the ink has seemed to have faded away. And he's trying to cast Fireball again, but he can't. So I guess he'll cast Lightning Bolt. Everybody, the pink, green, and orange are going to roll a Dexterity saving throw. I'm going to shoot a Lightning Bolt. It's straight down the line.
They're gonna take 28.
All right, let's get through 28 lightning.
Nice.
And my hand starts to shake and weary, and I start kind of holding my forehead a little bit. I'm starting to sweat profusely. My turn's over.
Boy.
from there, Alenus, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. So my boots are on, and I shall go right for the purple one.
Okay. Keep in mind that this is all rough terrain. So if you don't go
My
around...
flying boots are on.
Sounds good.
And I shall take a swing with the Sunblade.
All right.
Nice.
That will hit.
Yay, and because they're undead, I do extra d8s.
Ogre zombie. Ogre zombie.
That was
All right.
I feel sorry for you.
And
10
then I'm
whole
gonna
damage.
attack again.
All right.
See, it's because I rolled good on my initiative. That's why it's doing this to me.
That will also hit.
Hooray! That's better.
All right. All right. So from there, Tarek, it is your turn.
All right. Tarek just takes off in a dust cloud up the hill, rushes up, and just booming blades. The gentleman right there.
All right.
With not using the Soul Ripper. I have it in my left hand, but I'm attacking with my right, with my other rapier.
And that will hit.
Fantastic. So they'll take 10 piercing, and I will also get off rakish, audacity, sneak attack. So total of 34. And then I will just basically nimbly dance back down to where I was using the dash action.
All right. Rorik, it is your turn.
All right, Rourke had already raged, so with his bonus action on this turn, he's going to activate the sword's electricity abilities. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40. He's going to run up to Purple, and he's going to savagely attack him recklessly with Great Weapon Master.
All right.
Okay. Okay, 26 hits him,
Yes.
and then second attack, 26 hits him again.
Yes.
All right. What's the... Okay. Okay, so here is damage for the first. So I'm gonna roll the sword, then I'll roll the DX lightning the D6 lightning damage. So there's 33, and then
And this is against the purple or the red?
purple,
Okay.
the one that Alanis had a hit.
Yep.
And then another 5, so that's 38 damage on that first attack.
That slays him.
Okay. And then I will aim at the red one.
Okay.
And then, so 39, and then another 2d6. Okay, so that's 48 points of damage.
That also slays him.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. This one seems to become ethereal and seems to reappear right here. Tarek, I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Yeah.
Take that.
You are not affected. The other one seems to disappear and then reappear next to Jabu. Jabu, make a charisma saving throw for me.
All right. One second, I'm sorry. Having lag issues. I don't have anything for my charisma bonus, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a thing called Arcane Reflection and the war magic that allows me to add +4 to any saving throw. But
Okay.
my next turn, I'm only allowed to use cantrips.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Oh.
Well,
Is this a spell? Because I get advantage because of the robes I'm wearing.
it is not a spell.
Now let's move. Is it? Let me just double check. Robes of Magi might save my hiney. Nope. It's only against spells. Sorry for that. Moving on.
All right. It seems to disappear.
Oh.
It seems to disappear. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. We're gonna shift forward to the zombies. This zombie is gonna shift forward and is going to try to attack Alinus.
Bring it.
Has a big mace. They get advantage. Because one enemy is near you. 21 against your AC.
No, sir.
The mace just clangs right into your shield, and it misses you. The orange one is next. 18 against your AC, the same thing. You just dodge out of the way without any real issue.
Zigzags.
The blue one is going to come up to you. Rorik, give you a good run for your money.
Okay.
But not nearly good enough.
He must have slipped in some mud, Ted.
Little muddy. And the pink one.
And
Ah,
he's more sure-footed. He was on some rocks.
there you go. That'll 24 against your AC will hit.
Definitely.
12 bludgeoning damage. All right. So then from there, Jabu seems to just walk forward. None of you really know why.
Uh-oh.
That's his movement. He seems to be climbing the cliff.
Yeah, I'll say Rourke he's not even noticing yet because he's just in the battle.
Alinus, it's your turn.
One second. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm distracted at the moment by these guys. So yeah, I'm gonna swing at green.
Okay.
Oh, and I also realized I forgot to set my weapon as my packed weapon this whole time, so my math has been off slightly. But I fixed it.
Gotcha. That will hit.
Oh, that should be plus 10, not 6. I was looking at my damage. Either way, it hits.
That hits.
Dang it.
Hits him for 9.
And second attack. There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that
Eat
actually
that
slays
radiant.
him.
Eat that radiant damage.
All right. Tarek, it is your turn.
Okay, just to confirm that with the Soul Ripper in my non-fighting hand, I don't sense any of these creatures from the sword, correct?
As far as I understand, they're all undead, so I
Right.
don't think that it can sense anything that's undead.
Yes, correct. I'm just confirming that. All right, so I'm just going to rush up and I will Booming Blade this guy here that tried to do something to me. And did I happen to see that Jabu just starts climbing this? I mean, I'm already doing my action. I'm already going to Booming Blade, but I'm just wondering if I saw that.
I don't know. It depends on how aware that you would be in the battlefield, so it's up to you.
All right, I guess not. He attacked me, so I'm just Booming Blading him. 25.
That's gonna hit.
Ooh. So he'll take a 31.
The whatever it is, the apparition seems to vanish, screaming while it's vanishing.
Okay, and then I will just I will continue forward to here.
Okay. Rorik, it is your turn.
All right, to continue his onslaught, he's going to attack Pink recklessly with Great Weapon Master. So 25 hits. And then second attack, 26 hits.
That hits.
All right. Oh, and I've been messing up, man, not adding my rage damage.
Ah.
All right, here we go. First one, 36.
Macros.
And then the 2d6 damage. So 38 points of damage on Pink.
The 38 will kill it.
All right, now he's going to aim at Blue. It's my boy. $31 points of damage.
He's
Cat,
still up.
you know, you can just roll really low. And here's a 2d6. 38.
All right.
And is he still up?
Yes.
I'm gonna bonus action hit him because I can do that with unarmed combat with because it's my fighting style.
All right.
I'm just gonna whop him. Okay. Let me just hold on. I just gotta make sure. I want to make sure I'm rolling the right thing. Okay, it's a D8. Whoa, what am I doing? I have to roll the attack. 14.
That will hit.
That will hit. Oh boy. Okay. What am I doing? So. 15 points of damage.
All right.
All right,
Still up.
That's everything I can do. I'm good.
All right. So the orange one comes up to you, and the blue one comes up to you, and they're gonna try to swing at you.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
That's gonna be a miss. 22 against your AC.
Oh yeah, hits.
16 points of bludgeoning damage. From there, all of you kind of notice that Jabu scurries up the cliff and seems to be walking, or really running as fast as he can, up the hill. From there, Alenus, it's your turn.
Oh balls. Gonna just get rid of this orange one real quick so it's not behind us anymore.
That's a hit.
Woo. That's a hit. Yeah. Still up?
Still up.
Okie dokie.
That will hit.
Oh boy. Okay. Woo!
And it collapses.
Hooray! Do I have movement now or no?
You do. Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's roughly my whole movement.
All right, Tarek, it's your turn.
All right, so Tarek, I guess at this point clearly sees just Jabu running towards the Dark Knight with not really a sense of what he's doing. And I just yell to Rorik, I'm like, you got this. And I'm just gonna dash up to Jabu. Because at the boots of speed, that should be easily 120. So I just dash to Jabu. And I want to grab Jabu. And I want to pull him back with me. As much as another 30 feet, if I could do that.
He's going to resist you.
Of course he is.
So if you do want to do a grapple, you can.
Yeah, whatever I need to do to just I dash back and I'm grabbing Jabu and I want to basically drag him back.
Yep. So give me 1 second.
I got no control of my body.
Help! Help! Help!
All right. So you're gonna roll a athletics check contested by his either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. At least it's not a flat out strength roll. Here I'm a little buff. But not that buff.
Okay. Hold on.
I can't even grab the little goblin.
You can't do it. You try to grab him and he just gets away from you.
All right, I get that's because I did a bonus action dash and I tried to grab him. So yeah, I guess that's it.
All right.
All right.
Rorik, it is your turn.
Okay, there's one more of these beasties in front of him, so he's gonna attack it. Same as he always has been, with Great Weapon Master and recklessly. Okay, first attack. I'm sure the 21-23 hit.
That will hit.
He's not. I'm not gonna use my second attack yet. Let's see what happens when I do damage. Okay. 43 points of damage.
It is absolutely decimated.
Okay, so he is. Oh, go on. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that was it. It is
Oh,
absolutely
oh.
decimated.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say something. So Thorka can get there with his movement here. Is this obscured or can I see?
It's about a 10-foot cliff. So, where are you?
Here.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see. So what you see is the Dark Knight with this black aura that seems to be swirling around him. Tarek and Jabu are standing inside of the aura that seems to be swirling around him.
And then Rorik, he's had this like savage ferocity on him, but he looks back at Lannis and he's like, and he tells her like, we fight together, and
Right.
And he's ready, primed for battle, and that's the end of his turn.
Everyone in the circle hears softly one word. Die. You don't know where it came from, but as he said it,
Oh no, not again.
a gigantic sigil collapsed in the middle of the Dark Night. The Dark Night, there seems to be something originating from the Dark Night, a 9th level spell. Unfortunately for Jabu, he's unable to stop it because he's being controlled by something. Tarek and Jabu must make Constitution saving throws for me. Tarek, you will take half. So it's going to be 35 damage.
Got it.
Jabu, you'll take all. You'll take 85 damage, and as you take the damage, Tarek, you notice it immediately that Jabu's body seems to start to shrivel all the way to the point where he's almost to the point where he's going to die of old age. He becomes an old man, and almost nothing of Jabu is familiar to you. from there, something happens to Jabu, and the spirit leaves Jabu's body. You're not really sure what it is or what's happening to Jabu. It's almost like his body is fighting with something else.
Wait, I say 85 damage?
Yes. Does that put you to bleeding, Jabu?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you all see Jabu kind of laying there, like fluttering between consciousness and unconsciousness, with white hair coming off of him, looking like he could die of old age. Linus, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to, let's see how far I am. All right. I'm going to zip here and just lay on hands Jabu.
Okay.
I'm going to do 10. Oh, sorry. I thought it was working. I give him back 10.
Okay.
Thank you.
And, oh no, I used all my movement. Never mind.
All right. Tarek, it's your turn.
Okay, so I saw this like that ethereal creature that I killed down further down the hill leave his body.
Yes.
All right, so I want to grab Jabu and I want to drag him back.
Okay.
Towards-
Jabu, are you okay with that?
Yep.
All right.
So
go ahead.
I just grab him and I drag him back to Rorik. And I put him, I guess I put him here on the ground, wherever. And I then, oh man, I'm gonna drink a potion of superior healing.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Rorik, it is your turn.
Rorik, seeing this two comrades looking like that, just in a burst of rage, bellows and runs into this, into the fight. Goes about here, and just, is there when he looks on the Black Knight, does anything resemble what he remembers of his brother?
Very little of it. It seems like even his skin has been ravaged by the just how he's been.
And then and he puts his sword in the air, and he's like, and then he says, "This is your sword, and one way or another, I'm gonna break this connection," and just starts swinging away at him. And yeah, recklessly with Great Weapon Master, he's gonna attack him.
Okay.
Okay. Attack 1. 27.
That hits.
Well, I subtract 1 from those attacks, so 26. I didn't press enough. Okay, so
that will
20.
hit.
Okay, cool. Second attack, 20.
That will miss.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So first the sword, and then the extra lightning damage. So that's 41 points of damage, and then another 5. So 46 points of damage altogether. And yeah, he'll hold his stance after taking some swings at him.
And you can see him writhe in pain. Kind of annoyed at what you did. But he doesn't seem to talk much. From there, the Dark Knight just breathes in this, like he's almost holding in something to go ahead and breathe it out. And finally, he just starts screaming, and the screams get louder and louder and louder. And Rorik and Alinus, you start to hear it in your mind, and it just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. It becomes not only an attack of sound, but an attack into your mind. This is a 9th level spell.
Can I attempt to counter it?
You can.
It happens.
I need Rorik and Alinus to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Guess what my lowest is?
Uh-oh.
Hey, but you get your plus, and I get it too.
Uh-oh. What happened? I was saying nice to the damage rolls.
So 21. Oh, 21.
So, Rorik, you're only going to take half. Alinus, you'll take full.
Oh, boy.
This is fine.
Rorik, you're going to take half of 56, which is 25, 28. And then Alinus, you're going to take 53 points of psychic damage.
Woo! Not down.
Crikey shikeys.
You said you're knocked down?
No, I said not down.
Oh, okay. Because something happens if you died to that.
Oh.
But
So don't die to that.
but you're stunned, Alinus.
Ugh.
In order to, you get a saving throw at the end of each of your turns. On a successful save, the stunning effect ends. Stunning means you can't move, you can only speak falteringly, you're incapacitated, you fail all strength and dex saving throws, and any attacks against you have advantage. So you basically can't do anything until you save.
Woo!
You hear the Dark Knight speak once again. You'll all die by my hand. Jabu, it's your turn.
I cast a wall of fire to surround him completely,
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me cast that.
and then I would have the heat go inside. The 10 feet wall of heat, it all would focus inside the ring.
Now, is that going to affect the players that are there?
Oh yeah, it's gonna affect Rorik because the flame will go around him. I should have thought that out a little better.
Holy. That's huge.
It's a ring of fire.
Burning ring of fire.
I don't like suntans. Thank you.
How big is it? What is that?
All right, so everyone that's inside inside it is going to take the damage.
Holy sh! Well, oh, all right.
This is the cool thing about Beyond, that you can like put those out there and be like, holy shit, like that's really wow.
So I need a dexterity saving throw from the people that are in the fire.
Well,
Oh man.
I dodged it.
And 23 from Rourke.
All right, so you guys take half. It's 21 fire. Now, if you're inside it, it says here. Okay. When each creature ends their turn inside there, within that 10 feet. So if you end your turn in that circle, you got to roll again on the dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Oh, actually, nope. I'm sorry. If you end your turn there, you just take 5d8. I'm sorry. There's no roll. The rolls when the wall is created the first time.
All right. Alenus, it's your turn.
Cool. I just have to make another intelligence check.
Yes, you are there. You're stuck there. Does it say anything about whether you're touching the wall of fire, Phil?
Touching it? If you're touching it, yeah. You'd have to take the you'd have to roll the dexterity saving throw as well.
Oh, okay.
So the downside to that is that Alenus, you automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws from the start.
Whoa. So I take that 21.
He's got to re-roll it, but yeah, you would take 5d8.
Oh
Hopefully
boy.
lower than 21.
Hopefully lower than 17. Nope.
Oh, higher. All right.
Oh.
Well, you're not stunned anymore because now you're incapacitated because you're dying.
Yep.
All right, Alenus is down. Tarek, it's your turn.
All right, Tarek. He looks at the Soul Ripper and just says, "All right. Hit me if you're going to."
Let's see.
Oh.
Its silence is deafening.
I say you suck. And then I will try and move behind Alanis and drag Alanis away from the Ring of Fire.
All right, you shouldn't have any issue doing that. So.
All right, so I want to pull her back to be in front of Jabu. And yeah, I guess that's my action.
All right. Rorik, it's your turn.
All right, now just in this ring of fire, in his rage, he's not sure if this is real or like a manifestation of like the rage that has built up in him.
Glorious rage.
Glorious rage. But yeah, he's gonna fight on. So Great Weapon Master and Recklessly.
All right.
22.
That will hit.
Okay, and then second attack. And the 27 will hit. Okay. So quick just smashes of his sword against his armor, trying to find any like part of it where he can make some damage. And 39 points of damage, and then the d6s. So that's 46 altogether for the first attack. And then for the second one, uh, 32 plus 6, so 38 damage.
He looks visibly angry, like you've scratched his armor at this point. He's just very frustrated, and he's looking at you with eyes that you've never seen in him before.
And he just says, "This is your sword."
You need to roll a dexterity saving throw for the 5d8 damage.
Okay. 18.
I don't think that beats... What do they have to beat? A 21, Jabu?
Yeah.
So you're going to take 21 points of damage, Rourke.
Yep.
Wait, are you staying inside?
Yeah. I'm fighting.
Whoever ends their turn inside, you just take it.
Oh, well, then you just take it.
All good.
Alright.
Oh boy.
The Death Knight seems to take out his blade, and you just hear this shing. That's just the deepest noise that you've ever heard from a blade. You look at it, and it just seems to be this darkness that's just wrapped around this blade. He points it at you, Rourke, and then he goes to strike at you. $15 against your AC.
No.
The strike just misses, and then he goes to make a second strike at you. 22 against your AC.
Yes.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. $24.
You will take half.
Okay.
So it's going to be 17 points of necrotic damage. As the blade enters your skin and just harms you. And then he's going to take 16 points of fire damage. Jabu, it's your turn.
All right, my bonehead move here. We're gonna do bonus action. This. Oh wait, he's staying inside the.
He stayed inside the fire, yes.
Oh, okay. 25 fire.
I already, does it roll in your turn too? Because I already rolled it.
Oh, you rolled a 4? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. That's fine. I'm gonna dissipate the flames. As a bonus action, turn them off. My regular action, I'm gonna give one of my superior potions and pour it down the paladin's throat.
Sounds good.
Yay!
1 second. For 80.
Woo! Supercharged. Ah, it tastes like coconut.
And at this point in time, my body changes and I get a little taller. And my eyes turn blue. I'm a little different. I'm done.
Ooh,
Alenus, it is your turn.
cool.
You do have to get up. That's the only thing that is different. You're prone.
Yep. Just gonna get up and then oh, I can get over to him, right? Sorry, I thought I was hitting the button.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's 30 feet right there, so time to party. That's the so close.
And that will hit.
Let's make it extra spicy. Hawkeye, so. Bam!
And that will hit him for 30.
Woo! And that's radiant.
All right.
Not a happy boy. And time for number 2. Yeah.
That will definitely hit still.
All right, and extra spicy again. Yes.
All right. From there, it is Tarek's turn.
Alright. So, alright. I'm just gonna run in. I'm just gonna booming blade.
That will miss.
Alright, and then I will just run back, and that'll end my turn.
All right. You can see that the Black Knight seems wounded. He's actually surprised that anyone would be able to wound him like this. But you see him smile, which is very strange. And he begins casting a 9th level spell. As the spell is cast and completely finished, you see that his body seems to be protected by something. You can't tell what it is, but something surrounds his entire body. From there, Jabu, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the thing that you cast around your body. We cast it level 4.
So, you just have to roll a dice check. See if it dispels.
I know, I got children climbing all over me. It's a fucking madhouse over here. I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
Awesome.
Give them vodka.
Vodka.
Is that what we call punches?
Russian punches.
Oh, Phil, you use your spellcasting ability. So you get your plus as if you were casting a spell when you do Dispel Magic, just so you're aware.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then...
Because I only saw a +1, so I was super confused.
Oh, then add 14 more to that, so that would be a 19.
So that just barely gets it, because the check is 10 plus the spell's level.
Yeah.
It's your boy.
All right. From there, Alenus, it's your turn.
Time to hit him again. Not good, not good.
That is a miss.
There we go.
That will hit.
Radiant, whack.
All right. From there, Tarek, it is your turn.
All right, Tarek looks at the sword again and says, and shakes a little. Says, "Come on, man! What are you freaking? Give me the stuff! Come on!" He says, "God damn it!" And he just runs forward again. You see him run up. Hale sees him run up, and he casts Booming Blade.
All right.
Angrily, he casts it, and angrily he runs back again, and is just fuming, just like in a flash.
All right. Rorik, it's your turn.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm continuing the fight because even though I know we've wounded him, he's not at the point I want him at yet. I want him wobbly. I want him shaken. And I'm gonna keep attacking. So this is gonna be again Great Weapon Master and Reckless. The 28 will hit.
Yes.
Second attack. Does the 21 hit?
No.
Right. Okay. So now I will do the damage for the one attack. So that's 41 plus 1. So, oh, hold on. That was supposed to be 2. So I'm just gonna roll that another one. 6, so 7. So that's 48 points of damage altogether.
All right. You see the Dark Knight just mad again. You will not. You will not break me. And he slams his hands into the ground again. With a 9th level spell. I need Alenus and Rorik to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yeah, 15.
All right.
Woo!
Alenus, you'll only take half. I'm gonna roll yours first. So you're gonna take 33 damage. Rorik, you're gonna take 67 damage, which I would like to add. It's very odd that I rolled the same number twice on 10d12s. That is very rare.
I mean, I think it's spooky. But
Yeah.
Spooky.
It would have
But-
been even freakier if it was all the same dice rolls too.
That would have been a little weird.
Luna also thinks it's spooky and is needing the blanket now.
And then, Alenus, you see that Rorik is just slowly becoming aged He's just
Man.
his body seems to be ravaged by time. It seems like he only has days left before he would die of old age. Just to give you a heads up, Rorik, that also makes you have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws, and your walking speed is halved. Those weren't relevant for Jabu, but I wanted to make sure that you understood that.
Okie pokey. If I can't remember that, I'll ask you again.
All right. Jabu, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast my last level 5 spell on the tree. I'm going to cast Animate Object, and then have that tree walk over and beat the shit out of the guy.
All right. Technically, the tree was alive, but because it's dead, I feel like that can work.
A zombie tree, cool.
Because when we're dead, we're just objects.
Yay! I guess I consider it huge.
It's the elder tree.
Yes. It's an ent.
Yeah.
Actually, can I change the tree's action since you're still making the tree? I would like the tree to walk over, grab Rorik, and throw him out of that shadow.
Yeah, I don't think anyone knows the elder tree except, well, the Dark Knight Thorka would, but I don't think any of the other party was here.
Or should I hit him? No, I should hit him. No, I'm going to slam him.
Yeah, hit him.
I'm going to have the tree hit him. Let's do that.
Okay.
All right, so I have to add 80 HP. Okay, so we're going to do a +8 to hit.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's 4d12 plus 4. 28 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, oh.
Do you want to kill him, or are you trying to incapacitate him?
I like the fist to come down hard where it slams him on the floor, but the hand, it spreads out, so it's pinning him to the floor. So his arms and legs are pinned to the floor.
All right, that happens. So you can see that the tree is holding onto him, and he is pinned to the floor, and the Dark Knight seems to be weakened right now.
Does the shadowy thing go away?
It seems to still be there.
Cool. Bonus action. I can still move, right?
Yes.
6 squares. I'm gonna give Rorik my other super duper last potion. I don't have any more after that. And that's another 10d4.
Was the spell an action? Because otherwise you won't be able to use the potion on him, because it's an action.
Then I'm gonna move back and say I'm finished.
Thank you, though.
No problem.
The thought that counts.
Oh my God, Ted!
Always.
You know what? I messed up, sir.
No, we're good. It's good. It's good.
No, I did. When I rolled to cure your lady, I was supposed to put 10d4, but I put 10d10 plus 20 like a schmuck.
I thought that was a lot.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I just realized now.
That was like 7 days ago. We can't go back to that.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we're kind of past that point. So
I'm so sorry.
stack is resolved. You know, nothing we can do.
Judge.
Don't worry. I get around judges. Don't you worry.
Alenus, it is your turn.
So I grab the bottle off of Rorik's belt and go right for his mouth. Whoop. Sorry, I didn't know I could grab the tree. Hold on. There we go. Meant to grab myself. There we go.
Use a beast.
So yeah, I go to pour the thing down the Death Knight throat.
All right. So let's see if this works. So we're gonna roll D100. So none of you drank from the flask. So there's a natural chance of this working. So we'll see what happens.
Ha!
Oh boy.
Eh?
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 As you pour the flask down his throat, something seems to happen, but you're not really sure what it is. And it just seems to enrage him.
Uh-oh.
He seems to be slowly starting to get his strength back, and the aura seems to be getting stronger. It's getting more difficult for the tree to hold him down. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Do I need
I'm gonna assist the tree in grappling him.
Okay.
do I need a strength check for this tree?
Not yet, but possibly eventually.
So, do I do like a strength check or just give aid to the tree?
You're giving aid to the tree right now.
Oh, okay. Just want to double check.
All right. Tarek, it's your turn.
So I see Alanis pour that in, and does it look like? I mean, is his eyes like still what they were when we first encountered him? I mean, does it look like anything has changed with him, or is he getting stronger and angrier?
He just seems to be getting stronger and angrier. You're not sure what's going to happen.
All right, Tarek will do his third time's a charm, and he just rushes up and strikes the Dark Knight with Booming Blade.
Striking him. Okay. He can't dodge it because because of being incapacitated. So it is an automatic hit. And he'll take 2 death saving throws.
I thought you said he was getting like rejuvenated and stronger.
He is, but he's still at, like, technically speaking, he's still being held down. He's still at 0. It's technically a crit because he's still incapacitated.
Oh, okay.
Well, the
Like
good news
everybody
is if
could,
you have to kill
yeah.
him, you set us up for it.
There you go.
Okay. I'm trying to oh, there's a lag, I think. There might be a couple. So there's that. I guess if it's critted, I mean that's all doubled. And then unfortunately yeah, I guess the sneak attack goes off as well. No. Right? Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, I'm getting a lag in it. All right, so ignore the second one. So that was like another 26.
All right. You can see the black blood sputtering from where you went ahead and plunged your scimitar into his chest, and when you pulled it out,
Rapier.
Is there anything else you want to do, Tarek?
No, I will move back next to Jabut. Whoops. Grabbing the tree. Yeah, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. Rorik, it is your turn.
All right, so Rourke will kind of jump on top of his body, of Thorka's body, and can he, uh, like, I guess, well, before he jumps on top of his body, he kick the sword like that Thorka was wielding away?
You could try to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just attack or.
It would be like just a regular action to grab that because he's incapacitated right now.
Sure. So I'm just gonna like get rid of it out of his hands.
All right. Are you holding it, or are you gonna throw it? What are you gonna do with it?
I was gonna kick it away.
Kick it away. Okay. So I'm gonna assume it's just kicked north then.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay.
And then get on him and just start and like grabbing like him by the armor, shaking him, saying that, telling him, fight, fight everything, fight Byzant. Your friends are here with you. They want you back. And he's just trying.
With those words, you suddenly see something in his eyes that sparkle, that are different from what you've noticed. And you notice that his aura seems to just be disappearing.
And I say, everyone, we have to fight with him. You have to bring him back. Tell him.
So Rourke, is there anything else that you want to do on your turn? Just keep in mind the Dark Knight is incapacitated and is at 2 death saving throws.
I'm just holding him, like I'm straddling him, holding him down, like yelling at him to like fight, but I also like screamed at everyone that we have to fight with him. We have to help him get back.
Do you have a potion?
Do I have like a potion? Yeah, I do.
I would give it to him, because if it's his turn next and he fails a saving throw, he's going to die.
Can I give him a potion?
It's an action, so you can do it.
Okay, I jam.
Give him a little one.
Yeah, I have a regular healing potion. So
They told me to kill him.
Huh?
Nothing. I thought we had to kill him to free him. Anyways,
do we have to kill him?
I don't know.
I mean, we never got those instructions. I was just trying to weaken him so to give him a potion. But
I thought he was getting stronger. Otherwise, I wouldn't have. I didn't realize I was fucking killing the guy.
I got what you were doing. You did what your character thought. You're like, oh shit. But yeah, I jam a small healing potion for 7 points of healing.
All right.
I'll be right back. I have to take my medication. I'm sorry.
All right. It is the knight's turn. The knight looks at you and says, I trust Byzant. Why should I trust you?
'Cause this isn't you. You are Thorka. You worship Thor. He is your god. Byzant tricked you. Byzant took you. These are your friends. These are your family that you are fighting for, who you wrote to me and told me that you cared about. Now it's time to wake up. And he just, just slaps him in the face.
You see his skin slowly starting to get better. Alinus, it's your turn.
Hello? Sorry, the button failed. You're a paladin like myself, a paladin of Thor, and you are disappointing him following a Dracolich? Snap out of it! And whack him just really lightly, but not to hurt him anymore.
Rorik, it is. I'm sorry. Tarek, it is your turn.
I just rush up and I gently kick the Dark Knight right between his legs, and I
Gently?
just say, "Wake up!"
You suddenly see the Dark Knight fall to his knees. From there, he seems to start to change slowly at first. You're not sure what's truly happening. Just that he doesn't seem to start. He's starting to not be himself.
So I just grab him and I say, "Thorka," I say, "We're here. I'm here. Snap out of it."
It's time to wake up from your nightmare. Get back to your friends. Get back to your family. Be strong now.
And then from there, he seems to change almost in your hands. He seems to be back to normal.
Tarek kind of just drops his blades and kind of drops to his knees and just kind of like grabs him and just says, "Is it really you?"
Am I playing this, Ted?
Yes.
I need a drink. And my balls really hurt. Hey, Tarek. Hi, winged lady. Hey, Rorik. Long time. You got my letter. Where's Jabu?
It kind of looks back at Jabu and kind of, "Can he get up here?" Or
Which
is he...
flavor is he right now?
Yeah.
Well, regardless, he's super old, right?
Right, so I don't know what.
I just imagine him looking like Willie Nelson. I'll push him just over there. It's like, hey, Jabu, you're looking a little gray. Did I do that to you?
You got most of them pretty well.
Sorry, everyone. It was like I was the horse, but someone else was the rider. So I could see everything that was going on, but you couldn't do anything to stop. I did a lot of bad things.
Yep.
You didn't do those things, Thorka. Byzant did those things. Through you.
Well, Byzant's gonna pay when I get some ice.
I can
was
hit you.
the- it was
I can
the
hit you a
only-
ray of frost. If you want, I'll shoot you a ray of frost and give you some ice.
No. We're gonna go. I'm gonna get into bed, and then we're gonna get ice cream. It's gonna be fine.
You got chill touch?
Is there still ice cream?
I mean, I have
destroy
chill
ice
touch,
cream?
but I'm also not going to lay on hands anything.
It was the only way to snap you out of it.
No, like I said, I could see what was going on, but until you finally, it was like a fog. Every time you hit him, part of that fog became clear, but still, when you gave me whatever you gave me, whatever you made me drink, that's when it finally lifted. And I just needed you guys. I couldn't see you, but I could hear you.
Then you're back.
And the dark night is gone. We need to get back. And I need to try to remember if I can remember anything that will help us against Byzant. But we need to. He's bad, Tarek. It's much worse. We need to get him.
Well, we're on the path to getting him, that's for sure.
Is that tree moving? Is that a moving tree? Did we get one of those?
Jabu made a friend.
Hi, moving tree.
Goodbye, friend.
That's my big tree. Bye, tree.
Oh, I liked him. Hey, Rourke, you're not looking so great. Yeah, I feel I probably feel like how you look right now, but it was worth it.
I can't wait until we get into bed together and all have ice cream. Is it bed big enough for all of us?
Well, you guys can get into a bed. I'm going back to the brothel. I'm gonna get in the bed with some other people. That should bring life back into my muscles. But and then Rourke goes over and picks Thorka up, and let's get him out of here. He needs healing and rest, like we all do, and fix this. I don't want to be gray forever until I earn it.
So from there, where do you want to go? Do you want to go back to Tivers?
Yeah, I that's where, Thorka still has a room there, I think. So that would be that's where he lives.
Woo.
Yeah. Hold on one second. You could see the Silver Knight sitting at the table.
Tarek, deal with Silver Knight. Thorka, point me where your room is. You're getting heavy.
And I'll boop Thorka with the rest of my lay on hands to help him out a bit. So it's 20, just so he's less.
How would Thorka feel? I don't know if is he exhausted or is he just hurt from battle?
We did whoop his ass.
So Thorka feels absolutely decimated. His muscles are messed up, but he feels a newfound power within himself. That information is in your character sheet.
Mm-hmm. But he probably needs rest, right?
He likely will need to rest a bit. Basically, it seems like his body just had unlimited energy from wherever it was coming from, and now that that's been gone, he's kind of having to learn how to walk again.
Right. So Rourke will take Thorka to his room, letting Thorka just point, this is my room, and then let everyone else deal with the Silver Knight.
Hey Ted, real quick, for roleplay purposes, would lesser restoration just kind of help him feel a little better?
No, not really.
Okay, figured I'd ask.
So I will, I guess, put Rourke over here or whatever. Okay. Or out of the way because they're going to another room.
Yeah.
And you could put like Thorka with him or something. Okay.
I can't believe that you made it back, and I am very happy about that. As promised, here's the rest of the money.
Thank you.
I I do feel bad for your friend. And he looks at Jabu.
Is there a way to do something about this?
That is called the Demon's Curse, and it's been a bit known since we've been dealing with the spells that have come from Byzant. There is no cure. He will be dead in 30 days from his age and turn into a pile of dust. Well, I am sorry for the bad news, but that's all I know. I'm going to leave. Thank you, but it is a bit bittersweet.
Hello?
Yeah.
Sorry,
And Rourke will come back after a few minutes, I guess, as the Silver Knight's leaving, and says Rourke's out like a sack of potatoes. What did the knight say?
Well, Jabu's not doing good, and no cure apparently. Good times. Good times.
And
That's all he knew.
No
Much
cure.
helpful.
No cure for what?
Your grayness.
Well, I have to show you this right now. Look at my book. This spell is missing from my book. When I was using them, I don't think I can use them no more. Those certain spells I used in combat.
I am unfamiliar with arcane magics.
so, what's hurting Jabu is a curse from Byzant.
Yes.
So we kill Byzant.
Well, from what it sounded like with Tarek, Thorka, it might be worse than what you all were thinking originally.
So
Yeah,
I'm slowly losing myself, I guess.
Do we know how long Jabu has?
The Silver Knight mentioned 30 days.
My body shifts. I become younger. Arms become thicker. Eyes turn blue. And before you is Jubei.
Ugh.
Ooh, I'll tell you now. This is an odd thing. Now where the hell am I?
We brought you to get food.
Oh, how come I don't remember nothing from the street?
It was real confusing for you.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'll be damned. What we eating?
So Rourke goes to Tarek and Lannis. So we both got hit with that thing. So I guess we both have 30 days until this takes us out. So we have 30 days to fight.
I don't know about you boys and girl there, I guess. But I'm just letting you know I might be here to stay.
Just keep eating. We'll talk to you later when you're done.
No, all right, then don't hear my warnings then. You just do what you gotta do.
So, does that make sense, Tarek, Lannis? That we have 30 days to take care of Byzant?
I guess so. Tarek's a little flummoxed is with Jabay and
Look, you're gonna need a couple days. We have to recover from this. Thorka needs time to recover. So, a couple days, rest, do what you got to do, talk to people, but then we got to seriously start thinking about going after this thing. I completed what I need to do. I hopefully saved my brother. If I get taken out by this thing, well, we all know I got a little piece somewhere that's going to keep fighting for a long time. So I'm not too disappointed in that. But I don't want you to lose your little friend who's doing this little flip-flop thing he's got going on. So, I'm with you all to the end.
So who's this lady you're talking about?
What lady?
Me?
No, it sounds like a female name. Who are you defeating?
Nope, not a female. A big, scary skeletal dragon.
Oh. Well then.
Sound fun?
Always.
Then you can come with us.
Okay then. I guess we're killing dragons.
Yep, you can have as much food as you want.
I'm gonna have to get me some maybe some material to wrap my hands up, so when I start punching, I don't have to injure my hands and wrist.
There, we'll get you something like that.
All right, good. So I'm looking to hit something hard. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, we can couple days, all right? Couple days and we're going to head out.
All righty. You guys want any of this?
It's all yours. And
Thank you kindly.
goes over to Tarek and puts a hand on his shoulder. And he, you fought really well today. And I know you were conflicted with a lot, and there's still a lot on your plate. But you got your friend back. You got to take that victory and, take it what it is right now. You gambled and you won so far. So keep rolling the dice.
yeah, this isn't over. This isn't over by any stretch.
Just a break, right? You're waiting for the next draw of the card, right?
The break. Tarek just sighs and just says, "I'm just tired.
I don't blame you.
Feel very tired."
I think I'm looking tired, aren't I, right now?
Rorik and
It's time.
Jabu, you both feel like your heart kind of beat a bit faster, and you can feel the struggle that your body is going through.
So in that moment of like where Rorik had his hand on Tarek's shoulder in a gesture of like he did good, he's now using Tarek, like that moment of his heart just going really, really fast. He uses him as to steady himself, and you just see like him convulse with pain. Oh yeah, feels great.
My character just starts coughing and falls down under the table. When he stands up from the table, it's Jabu again. I'm not feeling very well.
I got you. You okay?
I ain't feeling very well. No, I feel like some kind of snake maybe shit me out in the river, and then the river shit me out.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
You got soft hands for a warrior. That's very nice. Do you moisturize? That's amazing. Look at her nails. They're so nice. I want my nails like that. That's wonderful.
Think my sword.
Is it? Oh, that's a lovely sword. Oh my gosh, that's very heavy. I can't hold that. Please take it back. Please take it back. I can't hold that.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a hilt right now.
Oh my goodness, that's just a hilt? Oh, that's very heavy, I guarantee.
He says thank you.
Oh, I say you're welcome. I'm going to sit down over here. Ooh, whose food is this? Can I have some of this food?
Yours. It's all yours.
That's amazing. I'm going to eat the hell out of this food. I'm so hungry. I guarantee.
All the people near us. What the hell's going on?
Tarek,
Yeah.
you want some of this nibbles, Tarek?
No, I'm good. Have at it.
That's very nice of you. Everyone's so nice to me. I do enjoy you.
I lean to Rourke and I just say, we gotta get him looked at.
We need to take him to someone.
We need both of yous to get looked at, actually.
Well, I think what's hurting me is premature old age and this curse. That was before he got hit with that whammy. So if you guys know any other magical people that can take a look at him, I have a feeling that's what's bothering him. Me cutting off that dragon's head is the only thing that's probably going to save me right now. But like I said, I'm in it to save him, not myself.
Well, then let's go see that dragon. Because that son of a bitch is the reason why we had to do this whole thing in the first place.
Couple days. We gotta give Thorka some time and everyone else some time.
I'm scared right now because I ain't gonna lie to you. My spell book's missing some spells, so I hope the dragon. I'm not sure how I'm gonna hurt him, but I'll try my damnedest.
You're gonna do your best. Don't worry.
Oh, I guarantee.
All right. From here, I think it is a good spot to end the session.
Woo.
Cool.
Word.
I hope you guys had a lot of fun. That is part 1 of a multi-part series about the Dark Knight. This is called Doom Part 1. So there will be more, obviously, throughout the week. Definitely get your roleplay fingers ready. If you want to do any role-playing in between the week, you absolutely can. There are a lot of question marks, a lot of mystery. We don't know if Jabu and Rorik's curse can be cured or not. The Silver Knight almost spelled out your doom. We don't know the lasting effects on Thorka, and how will you tackle the Draco Lich? All that and more in the future adventures.
Did we even get paid?
Yeah, we got paid.
Yeah. Yep, got paid.
That son of a bitch.
Exactly.
That being said, you are now level 11.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there you go. Otherwise, I hope everybody had fun. Anybody who's watching on YouTube, thank you very much. And so long. We will be talking at a game for a bit. And then definitely catch us on Wednesdays from 7 to 10:30, as much as you can. Thank you very much.